maybe? Superhero originally called Captain Marvel? Is Marvel? I don't know. Skylight. Um, a roof thing, right? Reassurance from one who's handling things. It's okay. Wow, this is gonna be a difficult corner here. Amount to take could be a dose. Okay, I think this might be said. Reassurance from one who's handling things. I was thinking maybe it's. Oh, it is okay. Midsummer director Aster. I think that's Ari Aster. Let's try to see if that helps. Restricted to a certain use. Don't know. Group squeezed into a capitalized C cab. Sounds like a very uh, cryptic-esque clue here. I'm thinking that there's like there's wordplay here for sure because of the question mark. But I need to figure out what the group is and then what the cab is referring to, and then squeeze the group inside of the cab and then get another word that somehow is related to the clue. That's weird. Uh, Captain Marvel. These are like themeless puzzles, so I don't think, and I don't think there's rebuses for these ones. Highway stops are like, wait, truck, no, truck stop, gas station or fueling zone, off ramps. No, that wouldn't be a stop. Let's see. Let's try to get 9 down. Large force. You might see some tips pop up from time to time on the bottom there for solving crosswords. And one of the tips is to try, if it, with these very difficult puzzles, and Mondays are a very difficult puzzle for the New Yorker. Let's try to get some of the low hanging fruit, the shorter answers, the ones that only need 3 or 4 letters to get right, and then we can build off of that. Large force, and of course I can't figure it out. Mulligan is the maybe a redo. Large force. Force could be many different things, like a police force or a actual physical, like something that's pushing, adding inertia, changing inertia, whatever you want to call that in Newtonian terms. Density symbol in physics, do know that one, that is a rho. If you've ever dealt with the Navier-Stokes equation, that is in there. It's for a viscosity usually. Or that's the density symbol, right? And then there's what's for viscosity? The nu is used for viscosity, I think. Second of all. Uh-huh. You're very clever, Mr. Berry. It's L. The second letter of all is L. Let's try to get all of this short clues. Maybe this will go easier for me. In those days, it could be, ago of yore, days of yore. We also have a cross here with 49 down being another 4-letter answer, so let's try that one. Decisive defeat could be a rout, and then in those days could be then. That has promise. And let's try to get some of the other shorter ones. I see 24 across. Did not try that one yet, did I? What's a hidden bill increaser? Hidden bill increaser? ATM? Why would that increase the bill? Hidden bill. Why would it be hidden? What's hidden about this? Hidden bill increaser? Any bills getting increased out there? Ooh, the Crow soundtrack. That's a throwback there. Let's try to fill some of these off of what we have already. Skylight is maybe a... Oh, no. Okay, maybe... I thought I had something in my head, but now I lost it. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is like, I'm on it. Reassurance from someone who's handling things. Like, I've got it. The secret source of blank itself is not joy, but sorrow. The secret source. Samoa. I don't know. Wow, I don't know. Let's try to maybe get some of the other, maybe 5-letter clues now. We still have some of the other ones on the bottom. The bottom left, we can tackle the 4-letter answers next there. Greeted the day, maybe a rose. And then restricted to certain use. It's probably ending in D. Is this red wines? A group squeezed into a cab? But why would that be? No, it can't be. Oh, the secret source of humor. Mark Twain was a famous humorist, of course, or famously a humorist. Skylight could be an aurora, a light that is in the night sky. At certain latitudes. Superhero, is that Shira? Shazam? Shazam! Zoned is restricted. Okay, so probably Shazam. Alright, we made it through the first upper left corner. So let's try the other. Yeah, the upper right might be difficult, but let's try... I'm going to try the lower left here. Try to get this one. Blank et Ballades, a poetry collection by Victor Hugo. Something and ballads. Poems and ballads? Odes. Could be odes, maybe? Odes and ballads? Isn't a ballad, is it a ballad an ode? I don't know what the French word for ode is. Like unexciting growth charts. Flat, maybe? That would indicate no growth? Yeah, this might be odes. It could be odes. Band whose lead singer was knighted in 2003. Oh, come on. Really? How would I know? Why in 2003? Did something happen in 2003? Banned. Huh. That's weird. I do not see that one. Desert plant pollinated by moths. Oh, wait, let me... Uh, I don't see that one. But let's do this lower left corner. 1990 comedy in which the villains are subjected to elaborate torment. Hmm. Elaborate torment. 90 comedy. Hmm. Never. Batman. I don't. That wasn't a comedy. One not upset by an upset. A stoic. Hmm. By its very nature. Wow, that's going to be tough. I do know this one. 48 across portrayer of Bond and Blanc was Daniel Craig. Hopefully that gives me enough to solve 41 down. Blank Islands, the Cyclades, and others are... Wow. I don't think I've seen the name of that group of islands ever. I do not. Yeah, I don't need. It's not popping out at me. Manifest is to kind of come to being, or it could be a manifest like a flight manifest, a list of items or people. Um, huh. Oh no. Use an engine in a way. What's going on with that in a way? Engine. Gosh, I don't know. And then I want to see, like, maybe this letter is T or C. What would that mean? Desert plant pollinated by moths. You know, it could be cactus. I know that cactus are pollinated as well. Might be pollinated by moths as well. Hmm. Cabin in the Sky Star, Lena, not Lena Olin. Oh no. Wow. Maybe 27 down will help. It might be represented by a tree or a pyramid. I do not see that. I'll play broadly in the middle here. Okay, expense on a construction job. Hmm. Gotta be materials, right? That's gotta be it. That's it. Bars that sailors avoid. Sandbars? See, Pip's cold-hearted love interest in Great Expectations. I am not that well read to know the love interest of the character. Plurality of chess grandmasters. These are, they're not wizards, right? What is the, what's a term for a grouping of chess grandmasters? Um, I don't know. Meeting of the incels. Blank matter. Alma mater? Mm, don't know. Wow. This one's going to be tough. And if you'd like to help out, tips, hints are welcome right now. That means that if you see something that I have wrong, you can point that out. You want to do some general brainstorming um, about what the answer could be. One way to go. No like direct answers though. But if you know a fact about you know the direct answer and you know a fact about that direct answer, then give me the fact. And hopefully that'll help me understand what the answer should be. Group squeezed into a cab. I want like Cabernet, so like I don't know, dental jewelry. A grill? Like this? Let's see, coastal flyers? Could geese be coastal flyers? Hmm. Interesting. Very interesting. Maybe this ends in A. And red brab, red ram, red ram, exactitude, right? Maybe, right? Uh, ligma mater? Play broadly. Oh. A biopic directed by Danny DeVito. 92. It's not twins. Kindergarten Cop. Danny DeVito. Uh, biopic. So who's the person? Was this Gotti? Did he? No, he wouldn't have done a gangster movie, right? Appendix for one. Appendix be referring to the part of a book, of a reference text, or of a body, of a human body. Um, and so that could be an example of what? Um, a vestige, an organ that is no longer kind of useful. I don't know. Say something once, why say it again? It's my motto. Rank often signified by three stripes. Oh gosh. General, maybe? No. Oh, what would it be? Maybe it's on a ship, right? Maybe it's a shoot, what the heck are they called again? Um Oh my God, why can't I think of it? What's above captain and then admiral or something? Admiral? What? Those are the longest ranks that I know. It's not corporal, is it? That's like the most basic, isn't it? It wants to end in S, doesn't this? Um, maybe sergeant? I think that's how you spell it, or with an A here. Hidden build increaser, one. I don't know what that would be. Actress who had a cameo in Blade Runner 2049 as a hologram. I did not see that one. Probably should. The original Blade Runner is really, really uh, boring. uh, I can't think of a better adjective. It's a slog. um, maybe it's Sean Young because she was in the first one, right? Postal Flyers. I want this to be turns, but then maybe, I mean, jewelry could refer to plural. Bars that sailors avoid. Oh. Outer barrier at an entrance. Some door, maybe a corridor? I think that might be it. Expiate is, what does expiate mean? Don't know, a Creole dish whose name is French for smothered. Creole dish. What are we doing now? It's not jambalaya. Um, what the heck is it? Goo. My gosh, it's like it's in my head. I just can't find it. Uh, Goulash or something? Is that what it is? Let's confirm. Let's define goulash. I might switch to Merriam-Webster because this wordnik thing is not great. Just that they just don't have. They have too many bad definitions and too many examples that are just so sketchy and yeah. It's probably ending in ES then. Okay. A role for a woman on Broadway. Perhaps. There's no definition, really? Is this Isabella? No. No. Estella? Estella? Hmm. Is this a storm door? Large force. Could be an army. Maybe it is. Maybe this works. Bars. That the sailors avoid. What kind of bar? Oh. Plurality of chess grandmasters is Russians. Okay. Alright. Yeah, rest areas. I don't know why. Uh, why? I thought it might have been goulash. That sounds like a something. Us. I do not know. Hmm. Directioner. Bring aboard could be to hire on. I'm really struggling with this one. Hmm. Is shoal a thing? Let's see. Maybe this is an usherette. In the shoal is show low low. In the shoal low low low. Entourage. Hit me is the alternative to stay in blackjack. Hmm. Annoy a shopkeeper, say. Such a difficult puzzle here. Is it squeezed into a cap? Words of grudging acquiescence. Maybe this is all right. The stones? Familiarly. Okay, maybe that'll work. Disdainfully dismiss. Hmm, you know. One not upset by an upset. I was thinking maybe Cinderella team. Fourth down specialist could be a punter. Represented by a tree or a pyramid. Cell component that reads messenger RNA. I don't know. Is it the ribosome? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe this is apropos. This isn't right. Exactitude. Hmm. Cerebral quartet could be the lobes. And red grapes are the group squeezed into a cab being the... Okay, I got it. Wasn't much wordplay. It was really just talking about wine and the wine making process. Poo poo could be to disdainfully dismiss. um, Loiter would annoy a shopkeeper, and then rigorous exactitude. Magna mater. Right, play broadly would be a moat. Okay. Could be carved into sandstone cliffs. Oh no. What separates Australia and New Zealand? It's a sea, right? So manifest. Oh no, search is the engine, so search engine. Okay. Hmm. Oh, this is Home Alone. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Brand in the hair care aisle could be Pantene, and then city near Saguaro National Park is Tucson, Arizona. Algon, and then so Renaissance painter Veronese Paolo. Ipso facto, by its very nature, it was odes. I should have gone with that. Could have always, taken that out if it was wrong, but it was right, and I might have saved me some time. One not upset by an upset is a good loser. Fixes up could be restores. The Tasman Sea is what separates Australia and New Zealand. Okay, maybe we can do this. We might be able to do it. Danny DeVito. Peter. Her. Is this Petra? That being in is Petra in Iran or Iraq? Appendix wasn't an organ. That's what they were referring to there. Petra could refer to many things. Inhabitants as rock moon. Heaven of the sky, Lena. Petra. Is an ancient city and archaeological site in southern Jordan, famous for its rock cut. Probably about the same thing here. This is an entourage, etouge, et toilette, et l'eau. Expiate. Maybe this is atone for. Either regurt, no regurts. Oh, it's Hoffa. Really? Really? And a fee is a hidden bill increaser, of course. Hierarchy could be expressed as a pyramid or a tree. Like the Maslow's hierarchy of needs is represented as a triangle. Manifest. I'm not sure what that is getting at here. Lena Horne is a cabin in the sky. Algern, Algene. This must be Yucca. Okay, Elins. I don't understand that one. Something must be wrong. So this wasn't referring to the letter. This was referring to the second person, which was Eve. The event is to manifest. That's something that comes up the show. And the Aegean Islands are the site.